Do you feel stuck in your business? Well, you're in luck. I'm Grant Dowsett. I went from drowning in booze to ocean views, and now I help men who are the leaders in business to go from stuck to unstoppable with my visioneering formula. There's a quote from Les Brown that hits harder the older you get. Most people don't fail because they aim too high and miss. They fail because they aim too low and hit. Mate, that one sentence explains why so many men, smart, capable men, high-achieving men, feel empty. There's this illusion floating around that sounds reasonable on the surface. I should set realistic goals, or the classic one, SMART goals. But realistic to who? To your current bank balance? To your past failures? To your dad's voice telling you, ease up, mate, you're getting too big for your britches? To the fear that if you aim too high, you'll disappoint your family? Let me throw something at you here. What if the goals you've been setting have nothing to do with your potential and everything to do with your own past programming? When I started coaching men who were crushing it on paper but quietly stuck or miserable, I saw the same pattern every time. They were setting goals that made sense to them but didn't make them feel anything in particular. They were logical, but they weren't liberating. And that's the whole problem. Bob Proctor broke this down perfectly, and I've watched it play out with clients over and over again. There are three types of goals. A-type goals, the stuff you already know how to do, safe, predictable, boring, and honestly soul-killing in the end. B-type goals, the ones you're pretty sure you can do if everything went to plan, mildly exciting but still based on your past performance. Stuff like, I'll buy a new car this year. That's all great, but not life-changing. And then there are C-type goals, what you really want, the thing that really lights you up, the thing that you have zero clue how to achieve right now, but every cell in your body wakes up when you think about it. That's the type of goal that activates your spirit, the type of goal that demands you become a different man. I'll tell you one of mine. Back when I was running a commercial solar business, and look, it was fine, it paid the bills, and I liked the fact that it helped the environment, but it wasn't the thing I was born to do, not even close. Deep down, I always knew I was meant for more, way more. Then one day, I wrote down a goal that scared the shit out of me. It went like this. I help thousands of men to literally reprogram their subconscious minds for massive success and get paid 100,000 plus a month while doing it. Working fewer hours, still playing golf and hitting the gym every day and loving life. And apparently being single as well, but that's a story for another time. I had no idea how it was going to happen, none. But I made a committed decision, and the second you make a committed decision and fully commit to a goal that requires quantum growth, the whole universe reorganizes around it via your internal RAS system, that is. That's when I found Bob Proctor. That's when C-type goals made sense. That's when everything changed. Here's why C-type goals work. They force you to think from possibility, not probability. You can't figure out the how from the version of you that exists today. You have to step into a version who's already done it. One of my clients, Jason, is the perfect example. He came to me doing mid-six figures, but overwhelmed and almost burnt out. Super busy, but emotionally exhausted. We crafted a C-type goal for him of building a business that ran without him, served men in recovery, and pulled in over $1 million a year. Mate, he lit up like someone plugged into the 240 volt outlet of life. 6 months later, he launched his program. He wasn't just making money anymore. He was now living his mission in life. That's what happens when you stop thinking like a manager and trying to survive and start thinking like a visionary who's here to create. So let me leave you with this. If your goals don't scare the shit out of you, if you already know how to get there, if your stomach doesn't do a flip when you read it, then it's not your real goal. It's just your past wearing a new outfit. And you weren't put here to replay your past. You're here to build a future that excites the bejesus out of you and bring you some joy in the bargain. If any of this makes sense to you, comment freedom to learn more, or you can get a free self-assessment and see if you qualify for a complimentary success blueprint session with me to uncover what's been keeping you stuck. And together we'll write a new program that will make you unstoppable. The links are in the description. Bye for now. From Grant, I literally program you for success, Dowsett. Oh, and please subscribe. It will help me out a lot, and I'd really appreciate it.